Hey y'all, hey, happy Monday. It's time to do some work towards our mini challenges. And if you have paid attention, you would also probably notice that last week I did not post a video for Monday minis. And that wasn't because I didn't put it up, it's because I absolutely forgot to film it all together. So I got my money together this week to do this week's challenges and noticed that the funds were still in there from last week. My bad. It was a rough week, guys. Um, the good thing is then that you're going to get to see us save double this week, and we're going to find out if we finish any challenges. So hang in there and let's see what we. Hey y'all, happy Monday. Yeah, this thing is thick right now because so much money set aside. I can't believe I just flat out forgot. I filmed so many videos last weekend with the end of the month with the November allocation and such that I guess in my head I had filmed the normal amount of videos and I must have already done it. It wasn't until I got up here and was like, there's a lot of money in here that I have not put away. So that's when I figured out that I had not done it. So I guess the positive to that is that you're going to get to see us save quite a bit of money today. So nothing different here. We have the normal $50 from this week, as well as the $50 from last week. And both weeks we had $10 of spicy fives to mix in. So let me get my, these are just the buyback fives. I'm going to set them over here for now. And I can promise you, I counted this again. This is a basically 101s and then $20 in fives. So we have $120, which would make sense, $60 each week to save towards our mini challenges this week. So I don't remember where we were on our challenges. I thought we had just started them. So I don't know what we're going to get done today or not. But we're going to mix these fives in and we'll see what the dice gets done for us. Um, so, yeah, I hope you all had a wonderful holiday weekend. A holiday, Thanksgiving was last week. I hope you had that great time with your holiday. And I hope you had a less stressful week than I did. I can tell you part of why I didn't know what was going on was because of my week being so nuts. I got promoted to a new position at work, which was very exciting, and I've been working very hard towards it, so I was excited about it. But with a new position, with new responsibility comes all kinds of new challenges, right? So I've been very focused on making that transition, and things just haven't been the same this week. So let's hope this next week, starting what you're watching this on Monday, I'm hoping my Monday and my week is getting started off to a little bit less of a bumpy start. But let's go ahead and get to minis. We have Savings with Tracy. If we remember last week, she was in this last week. This was not a new one. She just got nothing. So we've got her in spot number one, hoping that she'll have a little more luck. In spot number two, we have Buttercup Budgets, thankful for PSL season, and we have $1 left over to help us. Here's another for Savings with Tracy. We decided to go ahead and give her another shot at getting some. So we've got that one. Here is one of my freebies, which you can get on my link if you are interested. Still, they're Thanksgiving themed, but it says you are the pumpkin to my pie. And in spot number 5, we're going to have Girl Mama Budgets with her owl reading a book. And in spot number 6, Chatty Kathy Budgets. So some of these are almost finished, so we have pretty good odds there. Now, like always, I will do two bills each turn, and we'll just have to go a little bit longer. So we'll be chatting. $3 starting out with Savings with Tracy. Maybe she will redeem herself this week. Um, we will definitely finish some and get some new ones started. So yeah, y'all. New job. I mean, new, same place, same team, same everything. Um, same division, all of that. Just moved into a management position, which I've been working very hard to get towards. And so that's exciting, but also just a lot of new responsibility and making sure I understand everything that this new job is going to ask of me and making sure I'm doing everything that's expected of me on top of transitioning my old role and still kind of doing that. So it's to be expected for things to be a little bit rough, a little bumpy, if you will, even when you're really happy about the outcome. But still no excuse to totally forget to film 2 videos. But I guess we're all human, right? I know this community is incredibly supportive, and you will forgive me and show me grace for that. So it's really hard to try and do something like these videos to keep up with this community and also your full-time job. Some weeks it's just a little much. Anyways, those are my excuses. I'm done giving them. Hope y'all are having a good week, a good Monday. We're coming into the Christmas season, holiday season, whatever you practice, you follow. I know not everyone is going to observe Christmas, but if you do, I'm sure you are experiencing lots of fun holiday activities are coming up. My kiddos, me and the 2 boys, and my mom are looking forward to a trip to Memphis next weekend to go visit my brother and sister-in-law. They work with Ballet Memphis, and so we're going to get to go see the Nutcracker, and it'll be the first time my boys have ever seen the show. And I do think it's also the first time my youngest son will have been to Memphis. So I'm looking forward to taking them on that trip. It'll just be the weekend, and then we'll be back to everyday life. So I've been trying to do a little bit of Christmas shopping. I've not gotten a lot done. Again, the week was kind of nuts, so as much as I needed done, but we're getting down to the wire, so I've got to get my booty in gear as far as that's concerned. So I hope y'all are doing better than I am on that, or maybe you've already got all your Christmas shopping done. But I still pretty much have to get everybody taken care of. I haven't finished shopping for anybody on my list. I've only purchased a couple of things. But thanks to all our savings challenges in November and October, I have the funds available to do it when I can find the time. So, time is becoming the challenge, which is a nice change. Alright, so we finally worked through all $120 of that. I'll apologize now if you can hear a little Finny downstairs. He's just incapable of being quiet. His dad is working 6 days a week now, so this is the one day his dad is home, and he's just thrilled to have his best buddy home to wrestle with and play with, and that's what they're doing down there. So if you can hear them, I'm sorry, they're loud. It's what it's like living with a house full of boys. All right, so let's go ahead and see what we got done. We have up first here, Chatty Cathy Budgets. We only needed $2. Let's go ahead and pull those $2 there. Let's set this money aside because we can tell that we definitely got that one finished. All right, so $2 there. Let's pull out and see what we have in here, and it looks like we're going to be able to condense this down into another buyback 5 for a total of $20 for Chatty Cathy Budgets. Okay, let's get our paperclip, and this is very exciting because I'm looking down and I'm looking at our Save to Sync folder. This is officially our very first finish challenge for December. So, woo! All right, $1 going into, or I'm sorry, 1 finish challenge going into our Save to Sync, and it's no longer empty and alone. All right, and then we need to take care of our Ding 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 challenge, which, as you know, we put $1 towards every finish challenge now until the end of the year, and we're going to have a little bit of an extra savings there. Okay, so we'll set that aside because I have a feeling we're going to finish some more, but we have some more money here that we need to pull another challenge for. Let's see, what do we want to do? Definitely full on into Christmas. I believe these came from Mischief Managed, Bryn. I'm pretty sure that's where these come from. I will double check and I'll make sure to link it down below. But let's do $1 per, and let's see how much we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we can turn these two in for buyback fives. 1, 2, and we'll have a total of 14. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Okay, $14, and that's a really good start for this one with these cute little Christmas cookies. $14 going in there, and we'll see what we can do on that one next week. Set that one there. All right, let's see what we got going here for Girl Mama Budgets and her reading owl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and then I got to figure out how. So that's 24. 24, and we definitely don't need that many. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we can take this 6, 7, 8, 9, and 11. All right, and we will turn this in for a 5. So we're putting a total of 11 in today. Let's see what we've got back here. Oh, we've got another 4 ones. We can take another 5. And that means we can cross off all of these. Very good. Sad to see our reading owl go. He is definitely a good representation of me. I don't have a lot of free time right now, but when I do, I am reading. Let's see how much. It says we should have 25, 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25. 25 it is. So not only can we read, but we can count. All right, I'm going to set that one aside. We'll put that in the Save to Seek again here in a minute. But I have a feeling we're going to have more finished this week. So we need to find another challenge here. Okay, this one comes from AE Budgets. We've got Mr. Grumpy Grinch here. And it's got a variety of amounts. Let's see what we've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right, so let's take 2 5s back. 13. So let's go ahead and we need a green for the Grinch. The green for the Grinch. So with 13, we can do all 4 of these for 12 and then 1. So I'm going to do that really quick. I'll probably fast forward it. All right. So 13 going in for this new challenge. Pretty good start on that. We got all those bigger ones crossed off. We'll set that aside for next week. All right, up next we have my freebie, the pumpkin to my pie. You're the pumpkin to my pie. And let's see how much. 1, 2. So we need, this is 12, 13, 14. All right, 4 times 3 is 12, and 13, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo. 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, this one was a big winner. So we can pull 4 out and put these back for 2 buyback 5s for $14, and we're going to set this aside for the next challenge. And it looks like 2, we have another 1 in here, which means we can buy back another 5. All right, so we're going to have a total of $20 for this one. Just 4 times 5, that's correct. Okay, I am going to color these in really quick because they're just too cute and I can't not. So I'll fast forward that. All right. So we're going to have $20 for this completed challenge. Get our little paper clip here. We will set that aside. We'll ring our bell. All right. And then let's see what we have. It looks like we have quite a bit still. So 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. This one was a big winner. And 18. So we have a total of 18 going into our next challenge. So let's find one that we can work towards there. How about this one? Adorable gingerbread cookies from Sarah Saves 07. It's a save 60, so that will be a good save. So we have, like I said, 18. So let's see how many of these. 4, 8, 12, 16, and 18. All right, so we got some of those bigger ones crossed off. And we got a good start on that one for Sarah Saves 07. All right, up next, Savings with Tracy, having a much better week this week. She's got 2 challenges in the game. Let's see how much she got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Savings with Tracy got $20 on this one alone. All right, so let's pull that. So $20 for Savings with Tracy. Let's do, see here. We need a purple for this. We'll do 4, 8, 10, 13, 16, 18, and 20. And then we'll just do $1 for the remainder of the circles. Okay? That way we know next week we'll just have $1 to fill those in. $20 going towards Savings with Tracy. I just felt so bad last week she got nothing, and now she's going to do pretty good, it looks like. All right, so up next we have Thankful for PSL season, pumpkin spice latte season. And we only need 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we also have this one over here. So we're going to set this aside. We're going to grab 5. Why do we grab the 5s? We grab the 5s for a couple reasons. Number one, it helps keep the envelopes a little more condensed, but it also allows us to keep our 1s in our prop bank so that we can keep playing with them. And I don't have to keep making more and more 1s. So we go through a lot of 1s on a weekly basis with these games, and just trading them out like this allows us to keep them in the bank. All right, so for this so far, or for this total, we made 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31, 32. $32. That is not bad. That is a pretty good save. All right, let me color these in really quick. All right. So another completed challenge. Our paper clip. I guess this is what happens when you skip weeks and you have double the amount to save, huh? All right, $32. We will ring our bell. Yay! And let's find another challenge. Let's see, we've got lots and lots of cute challenges. I'm going to give everybody, let's see, how about we put another one in from me? One of our Dizzy Birds. He's just too cute. We will do $1 for our lights. So let's see how much we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we'll get a buyback 5. We have 7 lights we can color in here. So we'll do that really quick. All right. So that's $7 going towards our little Dizzy Bird light challenge. All done. All right. And up last but not least this time, savings with Tracy and her cute pumpkins. We only need $9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got it done. We only had to wait a week, but we got it done. All right. So take this back. $9 for savings with Tracy. Going to color these in because I just can't not. They're too cute. So I'll fast forward it. All right. I know that's a lot of work for $9, but I just felt like Tracy, should to get her fair share of attention there. All right, $9, ringing our bell. All right. Let's see. We've got one, two, three, four, $5 left. Another buyback, 5. Let's find one more challenge. 2. How about another for savings with Tracy? All right. Okay, so we'll make these $1 each, and I'm gonna do pink. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, so we'll write our one up here. $5 going into another savings with Tracy. Okay, so with that, we finished this week's and last week's minis. We got quite a bit done. We're going to mix them up like I always do and put them back in their home here to see what happens next week. So let's talk about what we did get finished. And now, again, this is 2 weeks worth. 2 weeks worth. So we already put $1 in for the one that's already in the bag. So let's pull out our ding 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 challenge here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and $4 extra going towards our ding 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 challenge. And y'all, this is getting thick. If we weren't down to the last month of the year, I would start to worry about needing to condense it, but it is getting thick. If you can see, we are really making some progress on that one. That's going to be a really nice surprise. So we have a total of 4 more going to add to this. So we finished 5 this week. 5 minis, and our save to sync folder is no longer empty. It is not lonely, and it will be ready to have any other challenges join it. But that's all we have for this Monday. I'm sorry I missed last week. I hope you enjoyed watching Double the Savings this week. If you did, give it a like or a comment down below. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing. I, of course, would love to have you join us on this wonderful journey. Until I see you next time, which might be our Tuesday, our Tiny But Mighty Tuesdays, y'all just hang in there. All right. Bye.